Guys, welcome to my channel. Welcome to a layout for the scrap room. We are playing with Flavors of the Month kit, PhotoPlay, Salt, and Sea, and this gorgeous exclusive Cutfile to subscribers from Cut to You. Super fun. So I have gone ahead and I have backed my Cutfile already with a bunch of papers from the kit. A little bit of the Sun-Kissed, which is the rainbow stripe, the B side, and then the Summer Fun is the waves. And, oh wait, no. Summer Fun is the stripes, Beach Day is the waves, and Sun-Kissed is, I think, the sun one with the surfboards and tags and stuff on the other side. Either way, I've backed it all, and then I actually put some shimmery vellum over it. So actually, I backed the whole thing with vellum first, and then did all, like, the ice cubes and the things inside the glass so that they were behind the vellum, so it gave them like an opaque look. And then I just did some scrap pieces from my stash for the leaves and the cherry on the top of the glass, but the lemons and the straw and the ice cubes are all from papers from the collection. And then I'm just double matting my photo here, and then I did all the letters as well in that pretty, like, it's like a corally peach color. I really like it. It's a very fun, muted but yet bright summery color behind all the letters, so that spell out the hot summer days. So this is just a photo of my son and I getting some ice cream cones, and I thought that would be fitting for hot summer days. We've got a nice tasty drink, and then there's all these fun treats on the sticker sheet that you get at the kit. So I put, and I really liked the multicolored stripe in this collection. I did use like that same kind of color to do the straw in the glass, but then I'm going to use the sticker that comes on the sticker sheet to put a border down at the bottom, just kind of anchor my page. And of course, sticker sheets, because the actual sheet is 12 by 12, the stickers are never 12 inches long, so I have a little gap. So luckily on the one side, of this paper, which I believe is in the pattern paper add-on, there is this gorgeous, these gorgeous tags that you can grab. So I'm going to use one of these good tags just to bring more of that corally peachy color down to the bottom there, really highlight that color, and bring that out, because I'm going to do some mixed media that is not that color. I'm going to do other colors that are in the collection, some mixed media, just to add a little bit to my background. I am not a just on plain white cardstock type of girl. I have to either have pattern paper or add some mixed media behind. I just don't, one, I want to use my stuff. Two, it always just looks unfinished in my mind when I do it. When other people do it, gorgeous. They have so many good minimalistic designs. I love it. I can't do it. I don't know why. I think I've successfully done 1 or 2 pages in the years and years and years that I've been doing this, where the white background is literally just white background, but it's not very often. So I also kind of rated the embellishment add-ons, and I always as well get, or have been getting, the pocket card kit, which has kind of an embellishment element for the Flavors of the Month kit collections, as well as some pattern paper. So I always get that too. So I'm going to just kind of create a band of mixed media. So I've kind of masked off the top and bottom sections of my cardstock, and then I laid a stencil over it. This is a stencil from ScrapRoom Reflections. And then I'm spritzing some color splash from shimmers. I've got yellow, I think it's, or this one might be You're the Zest, which might be a colorings or a spritz, I can't remember. And then another one that is like a ocean color, and then I'm going to take that off, and I'm just going to splatter another color that kind of looks like a green, a good green, to bring more of that green out from all the stripes and the leaves and the cocktail glass and all that fun stuff. So just to add a band of colors that'll go behind kind of my title, Cutfile, picture, like, blob, just to give some more color to behind that. I love the way it turns out. The background right now, probably you're looking at it and going, oh, it looks like so much. It's gonna get covered up. a lot of it will get covered up, so I'm not too worried. And then I don't have to play with too many more stickers because I've got all this gorgeousness from my Cutfile, which I love about Cutfiles. Most of the page was done for me just by backing that Cutfile and then matting my photo. I just added a few other things. So I'm going to go ahead and grab some more of those sweet treats off the sticker sheet to embellish the layout and add, since we were having a sweet treat in our picture and it's hot summer days, and that's kind of what I'm pulling from it. So I'm going to grab the little, like, there's popsicles, and I think there was some fruit or something, I don't remember, but I am going to do some of these enamel dots. I wanted to add those, so I'm going to add 3 above and 3 below. I have that tag down there to bridge the gap for the sticker border sticker, and I will use that to journal. So I'll just say a little bit about when this was. Like I said, nothing too crazy because I think the Cutfile does all the work for me. I did add that ice cream cone over the O, which kind of masks it a little bit, but you can still tell what is happening. Yeah, and I just add, trying to add a few more things just to add more color and more stickers to all the areas. So I did find a little sticker on the sticker sheet that said, yes, please. I stuck that above the title, and then I have a So Chill circle sticker and a hi, and yeah. So thank you so much for watching. Make sure you check out all the links down below. Check out the Facebook group and the page and the website and order your kit for yourself. Thank you. Bye.